but we are enough. The only direction that I'll ever need is a deeper connection that's leading me. And I'm lost in your love when you hold me. Just hold me, 'cause I don't wanna run from your heartbeat, your heartbeat. let you go. I blocked your number. It's hard to tell you no. I know you've got bad intentions. Oh, it feels so good to have attention. Yeah, no one has to know. No one has to know you're my guilty pleasure. Keep it on the low. Keep it on the low. You're my guilty pleasure. I know I'm not on my best behavior, but I stay here anyway. Oh, no one has to know. No one has to know you're my guilty pleasure. You're the seduction. I finally reached a point. I'm the dysfunction. Just trying to fill a void. I know you've got bad intentions. Oh, it feels so good to have attention. Yeah, no one has to know. No one has to know you're my guilty pleasure. Keep it on the low. Keep it on the low. You're my guilty pleasure. Stars are the jewels of the night, hidden behind a horizon. Into the moonlight, into the moonlight. We were chosen, hearts are frozen. We were chosen, hearts are frozen. In time, in time, in time, in time. Once upon a time, and fame was on the road. We were dreamers, free and fearless. The world beneath us, we take flight. Starlight, star bright, you are the first star I see tonight. Starlight, star bright, shine so high you light up the night. Sun fading, sky gazing, stars are the jewels of the night, hidden behind a horizon. Into the moonlight, into the moonlight. We were chosen, hearts are frozen. We were chosen, hearts are frozen. In time, we are the dreamers, free and fearless. We are the dreamers, free and fearless. We are the dreamers, free and fearless. The world beneath us, we take flight. Once upon a time, and fame was on the road. We were dreamers, free and fearless. The world beneath us, we take flight.
Gotta work it out somehow. I made too many promises, I won't go back on them, no. Girl, we gotta work it out right now. I swear I'll make you love again, I'll make you love again, yeah. If it's the last thing that I say, I make sure I say it the right way. If it's the last thing that I do, I make sure that I get through to you. If it's the last thing that I do, I make sure that I
I wanna know who you really are, what you dream about at night. I wanna know who you really are, baby, coming to the light. I wanna know you. I wanna know you. I wanna know you. I wanna know who you really are, what you dream about at night. I wanna know who you really are, baby, coming to the light. I wanna know you. I wanna know you.
ticking as the time flies by.
So many times I've forgiven you. In my mind, my dreams keep haunting me. I get no sleep. I keep thinking I'm in too deep. The clock keeps ticking as the time flies by. I keep thinking that I won't survive, but my body won't let me drown. Still my mind is falling down.
Your mic isn't on, by the way. You hear nothing in the stream. I'm watching the stream and I hear nothing at all. Like it's max volume. I hear no shit.
That was wasted time.
Just mic.
That was very nice then.
Oh my god.
Mic isn't on.
Bruh.
Oh my god.
Is there any delay? The fuck?
Oh my god, bro.
Oh wait, is it because of the delay?
There isn't no delay. What are you doing, bro?
Hika, I can hear myself, but I can't hear you.
Hi. Hi, hi. Hi everyone, I'm Bo from Steel Flower Tournament, bringing you together with my partner Hika and the anniversary edition of Steel Flower Direct.
Hika, can you stop? We can hear the call, but I can't hear you.
Guys, you're not being heard on the stream.
Yeah, we can't hear you at all. We just hear the
Not today.
yeah.
Bro, what?
Bro, what have you done?
I spent like 20 minutes to prepare that shit.
Bro, can you actually do this? I feel like you should actually do this. You should actually do this. This is so...
Bro, Hika, your alt isn't in the VC.
Wait, I need to hear what's his speed.
That was fast.
Sorry? Fine, I guess. Sorry?
Oh my god!
You messed up
This-
everything.
Bruh! Oh my... Bruh, just... Kara, I need to tell you something. It's 6-6 right now.
Just DM.
Sorry? Fine, I guess.
Bro, what the fuck?
Sorry?
They're going somewhere good.
Oh my god! Shut up.
We actually don't have a proper connection, but
I'm not doing it! Don't do it! Oh my god! Bruh, this... Kara, I need to tell you something.
Just DM.
yep.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Alright, I'm gonna...
Nice.
Pearl. Hiccup.
My God.
I'm fine. I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah,
Oh,
Hika, they can't
I would like
hear
to say this is a very depressing stream. I still cannot hear Hika.
you. Make sure you have mic on. Your audio doesn't come through desktop.
oh my god. Oh shit.
You have to have a separate voice channel.
Kind of depressing, bro. Ika, I think your out isn't here. That's why.
Are you using OBS?
Oh, this is okay. Okay. Oh, nice. It's okay. Oh, I can hear just on audio now. Okay, finally, we got it. We got it up and running. Finally. Thank God. Okay, is it running? Can you guys hear me? Okay. Okay, I believe you guys hear me now. I think so. Alright. So yeah, let's talk about the history of Steel Flower Tournament again. Okay. Okay, let's to verify again. To verify again. Live chat. Can you guys hear me? Loud and clear.
Yeah, I think we can hear you.
Oh yeah, nice, perfect. Perfect. Okay, so. Oh yeah, perfect. Thank God. Yeah, it's me. I'm streaming. Yeah, thank God. Thank God. Okay, so the history of Steel Flower Tournament. So we were established in August of 2020 as WATEP. We our original name was just WATEP. Then we moved to WATEP Versus, which actually we took inspiration from Nintendo's esports page on Twitter, esports Twitter, yeah. So, yeah, and we transitioned to Steel Flower Tournament, which is right now. So, we were used to hold we used to hold cups, like just cups and geyser. And then we we're now hosting cups. We're now still hosting geyser cups. We're now having actual tournaments up and running. With Steel Flower, Nice Cactus, X Nice Cactus currently ongoing right now. So yeah, Pearl, how? Okay, so I have a bit of some questions. So, I actually know a little bit, like a lot about you. especially in Steel Flower. So, but yeah, can you tell our viewers, when did you start? Like, when did you start begin? When did you start working as Steel Flower tournament? Like, when?
Me. Uh, I started from Howatap itself, and I was an old streamer for you guys. Um, so first of all, working at tournament stuff is a big thing for me. I couldn't imagine that I'm still here, uh, showing the stream and stuff. You know, it's really hard to explain. I was here earlier. I'm an old streamer, known as Howatap. Now it's Steel Flower Tournament, as we all know. So how I became a streamer is from my friends because they started uh, participating in the tournament. It was their first tournament, and I wanted to play with them. You know, I wanted to participate with them, but then like you know they got full party, so they asked for me to stream, and then Hika said, "All right, yeah, you can do it." And the quality was very bad, but I still managed to stream it somehow, and I was learning of those days, and it was still fun, you know.
Alright.
I'm just bad on explaining things, but I think you guys did understand what I was trying to say.
Alright, sounds cool. So, well, before Steel Flower, I assumed that you were somewhat involved in the comp scene. Maybe I'm wrong, but you're somewhat involved in the comp scene a little bit as a streamer. So yeah, we'll introduce you to that.
I can't hear because of the rain, but
Yeah,
can
man.
you say that again? Whatever you said.
Oh yeah.
It's raining outside, so
Yeah,
it's very hard to hear you.
So yeah, so before you worked with us, I assume that you were involved in a COPS competitive scene in one way or another. So can you tell me that? We'll introduce you to that.
Well, I wasn't actually a competitive player. I usually just was a normal YouTuber who made content and stuff. But then I became lazy to create and edit the content, so I started streaming. And that's when the community started giving me attention to me. And then, as I said, you know, they asked me for the stream. So I decided why not try to stream tournament at the same time. And then I got interested in this thing, you know, and Hika introduced me to others, and I was trying to slowly improve myself. And then I'm still getting a lot of chances to stream for other tournaments. Right now, Flat Zone came in and invited me for this stream. But yeah, I wasn't a competitive player. I was just a normal YouTuber who plays COPS, maybe playing like a noob.
Alright.
But
Right, it's good. So yeah, what was your first impression when you started working with us? Yeah. So what were your first impressions? Like when you first started.
Yeah. So my first impression was streaming big clients. For example, VLRs and Netsky, they're pretty huge clients. So I just wanted to take my chance, you know, and I want to be a good guy in the community. So I get fame. So I decided, yeah, let's just try push for this, and I am now getting a lot of stream requests and big streams, you know, VLRs and other plans. There's a lot. I don't want to specifically tell one plan. They were my first impressions because I just always wanted to be famous in the Critical Ops community. Without showing my personality, but
Yeah.
they were my first impressions. Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds good. So yeah. So do you have any like difficulties when you first started your first stream for Steel Flower Tournament? Like, do you have any like difficulties when doing that?
Well, I mean, one of the difficulty was the timing, because I live in India, so sometimes there will be power cuts and stuff. So he left. Or I thought you left. But so yeah, sometimes I really forget and stuff. So I stream on PC and the Wi-Fi is connected with the electricity. Well, I'm not using mobile data. So I just don't always want the stream to go down because of that. And second difficulty was the quality because I don't have an Elgato or anything to cast my screen. So I use like an AirPlay service to cast it, and it might give like a bad quality most of the time. And I have a trash GPU, and there were the difficulties when I stream all the time. Still happens.
Yeah. So, what do you think about Steel Flower Tournament now, in your opinion?
I think it changed a lot from previously. Because now, we have payouts and stuff for stuff, at least free rewards. And we now have sponsors. Many clans are participating. We have many viewers knowing that Steel Flower Tournament is a big tournament. So I feel very great in working on this.
Yeah. Like, what do you think, like, in your opinion, what should we improve? Like, what should I do to best to improve?
I mean, you don't have to do anything specifically, but maybe getting a little bit more sponsors, maybe big rewards for stuff. But we already have one, so I'm not gonna get into that. But I think I am good with it because now we have like in-game rewards for working, and I think that's enough for me. But I don't know about others.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my god. I was about to. Okay, so yeah. Well, so thanks for everything everything, and so yeah, so I was about to call Slayer,
Yeah.
but he just decided to leave for whatever reason. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, hold on a minute. Oh yeah, that's my brother. That's my brother. That's my brother.
He also wants to participate in this interview. Give him a chance.
Oh yeah, Slayer. There you go. So yeah, Slayer. Can you introduce yourself a little bit?
I can't hear you.
Slayer. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Cool. Messed up.
Yeah, could you ask us question again?
Oh my god.
One. I need to tell someone.
Okay. So yeah.
I can't hear.
Kyra, you need to go. You need to go now, Kyra.
How's it going today? So Slayer.
Yeah.
Why is the camera glitching?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we're just gonna test the process. So yeah. What was? Oh my god.
Just hold fine.
So okay. So I'm the one. I was the one who introduced you to Steel Flower Tournament. But yeah, before, so yeah, I know that. Okay, so I know that before SFLT, you worked for IFT as well, Illuminous Force Tournament. But before any of those, like what were your positions? Like what do you do for the competitive scene? And who introduced you to that before any of those? Okay, hold on a second. Okay. So yeah. So, what introduced you to the competitive scene before like any of any like before you did anything in the comp scene? Yeah, it's your question. Yeah, it's your question. It's your question. Yeah. So,
I was playing Critical Ops for like 2 months before I joined the competitive scene. I thought I will play like a competitive player, but I played so bad, you know. Then I tried to be a manager of like competitive teams like Tier 1 or then joined a tournament named IFT Illusion Force tournament. Then I got famous from there. I joined many tournaments from there as well. Then I joined Polaris tournament. Then I worked a bit there, and then Hika and a person named Kopen created a tournament named Stillflower tournament. Then I joined that. I was admin, I guess, and then I kinda helped it to grow a bit. Yeah.
okay, sounds good. So, well, during the development of Stillflower tournament, like in like the first ever generation. So, how like what do you think about it? Like during development, like what do you think about the ups and downs? Like you were seeing them in your eyes.
Mike says, can you type this question on both ends? Think of, oh my god.
Yeah. So, okay, hold on. Right. Okay, Sawyer, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. So what were you like? So what were so like? How did you see Stillflower tournament during the development of it? Like how do you see the ups and downs of it? And what do you think about it in general? Oh, okay. So I guess I'm gonna have a time question now.
There.
Yeah.
Do something. Increases user volume.
Yeah.
Increases user volume. If you're on PC, then it's up.
Hi guys, I'm back.
Oh,
It is the volume for you.
Ask the questions. You ask the questions.
Sorry?
You should ask the questions since Ika's mic is shit and like not even me or Slayer can hear it.
oh yeah.
Sure, you can send me the questions.
Hika can ask it
Okay, hold on.
after his
The
presentation.
problem is that his mic is kind of like dead today.
Yeah.
It wasn't like the circuit.
You can like
Guys.
and then ask the question.
Top 2 Joyce everywhere.
I swear to God, Ika might get to watching. Get to watching.
Carvo was talking my girl.
Yeah.
Top 2 Joyce everywhere. Top 2 Joyce everywhere.
Shut up, bro. Stop paying for Joyce. Not in the stream, bro. Not in the stream. Your mic it also the cool
You were at a mic in though.
Seriously, wait, Red Bull, we get
I'm laughing at NM server when Stripe.
Wait, Red, you get what you're saying? Me and Slayer?
Okay.
I can't stop laughing now.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
so,
Yeah. Okay. So I sent Pearl a question. I
Sorry.
sent Pearl a question. Maybe.
What's an NM server, bro?
Yeah. So yeah. Answer. Pearl. I sent you the question. I sent you.
Alright.
what?
Yeah.
Alright, so what were your thoughts during the development of Steel Flower Tournament?
What?
What were your thoughts during the development of Steel Flower Tournament?
I was like, what was I doing during the development of Steelfire tournament?
Yep. Oh my god. What's going on in the first generation?
I was working and I was working different tournaments and trying to improve the Steelfire tournament, inviting many teams like in their DMs, telling them to play the tournament.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, clear. I have heard that when I was basically diving in the archives in browser. No. Okay, hold on. Let me just. Okay.
Bro, I can only get the meow.
So yeah, so I've heard that you played like you basically led a team. It's the Forsaken, my clan. You led it to play. You led like a team of it, like it's a sub team of the organization. Of it to play in the first cup of Steel Flower tournament. So yeah. So what do you think about your team, and like what do you think about it in general?
See what's happening.
It happens.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, I'm there.
Bro, I can hear a word. I can just hear the meow behind you.
Okay, I'm just gonna type out a question.
Can you type it?
I played the first. Yeah.
Alright, so what do you think about your team that played the first Steel Flower Tournament Cup?
My team was named Forsaken that time. It was my first team that played in the first SFT Cup. Then we did a bit good at the tournament, and it great organization, I guess. It was so organized and good tournament for a newly made tournament.
Alright. So yeah. Okay. Anh bảo nhưng mà nó đâu này. Okay, so
What do you think about Steel Flower Tournament now?
I left this Steelfire tournament a long time ago. After a few days later, I DM'd Hika and told that I wanna join. Steel Floor tournament back. Then he gave me the link, and I joined as a moderator there. And I think from the time I left, it has evolved a lot more. The tournament. There is many teams playing this tournament, and it is making my tournaments as well. So yeah, it has evolved a lot since I left this tournament. I guess it's a tier 1 tournament in my opinion for now.
Alright, so yeah. Okay, Pro asks the next question. What?
Sir,
Yeah.
মানে গিট কর মানে বাজে সিরিয়াস লেভেলের বাজে ভিউকে থেকে কি শিখছো
কিসে?
ভিউকে থেকে কি শিখছো ম্যান
আরে এখানে তো বাংলা মানে বাংলাই কথা বলতে গেলে।
ওকে হোয়াটএভার এটা তো বাঙালিদের বাজে স্বভাব
True.
What do you think Steel Flower should improve on?
For now, I guess Steel Floor tournament should not improve. I guess it's a lot of improved for now, I guess, and it should get a lot of streamers as well. That should count as a improvement.
Yeah. Oh well. Thanks for the interview. So yeah, next up we have Pro.
Yeah.
Our Pro is our current CEO of Steel Flower Tournament. It's basically the big three, one of the big three, including me, and another CEO. So yeah, well.
Good.
Wait,
Cut.
wait,
Pro,
hold on.
if
Did
we're
I
gonna do
interview
this-
Pro? Did I interview Pro? Did I interview Pro? Wait, did I? Did I interview Pro?
Hello, yes.
Oh yeah, forgot. Well, I guess we got our new. Okay, so best shot is gone. I guess. So yeah, basically that's it. That's for the interview because best shot is gone. Probably. So yeah, Blacks, you are next. Blacks.
You need to open up your mic now.
Yeah.
Don't bother with the XQ match. It's not happening until tomorrow.
Sub to Joyce iOS, sub to Joyce iOS.
Oh my god, Pro, stop sipping for Joyce, otherwise I'm gonna expose your SS.
Oh,
Come on.
Oh no, he's lagging.
Oh, I show you. I fixed review proper.
He's lagging. He's lagging. Nah.
Just-
By
I'm
then, I
gonna
think I have
expose-
to proper.
I'm gonna expose you, Pro. If you don't want it to be exposed publicly, then you just need to obey me now. Open your account, otherwise I expose Pro in the public. Come on.
Oh yeah.
I'm giving you 10 seconds, bro. Come on,
I
open your mic.
should have put
I mean,
the live
chat.
chat here now. Live.
Open up your cam. Okay, send me Nitro now. Otherwise I'm gonna do this. Come on, bro. Okay, I'm giving you 2 minutes. If you don't give me Nitro in 2 minutes, then basically gonna expose you.
Yeah. So Black.
You know what else I have from you.
Black. So yeah. Is everything okay? Is everything okay? Black.
I'm gonna mute myself up for a moment.
What the hell? Bro. Okay. Is everything okay? Your mic was on for like a few seconds.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, nice. Finally. So yeah. This is Blax. He's basically one of our newer staff members. He worked for us beginning from Steel Floor Premiere, and we have and he's still working for us to this day. So yeah, Blax, can you introduce introduce yourself a little bit more so our viewers can know?
Blacks. That is all.
Okay, since Pearl has sent me Nitro, I'm not gonna expose him anymore.
Imagine if that's the
Um,
that you have.
Rivalry is finest.
Sure, he's so happy, bro.
Okay, so yeah, blacks.
You don't have anything on. You don't have anything on Pearl, bro. You don't have anything on Pearl. Oh my god. Oh my god, I need to get this. Bro.
Okay, blacks. Can you introduce yourself again? Oh,
So
mhm.
Oh my god. This is
Oh,
so fun.
Oh my god.
This
Yeah.
chat is so funny.
Yeah, so yeah, let's skip the introductions for now. So yeah, when did you start working as Steel Flower? Steel Flower tournament. When did you start working?
about in April, somewhere there.
Alright. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So how did you find Steel Flower? Like how did you find our organization?
Pearl begged me to join.
Bro,
Yo, no, bro.
is it real?
Nah, I just DM Pearl for any like tournament is ongoing, and then just found out SFLP. Yeah.
Uh-huh. So yeah. So well, before you joined SFLT, I assume that you were in some kind of tournament organizations. So yeah. What org did you did you work with? Do you before you joined Steel Flower tournament?
Sorry.
Mm-hmm. So okay, so okay. We're gonna ping. Maybe it's black. Let's see. Oh, I'm lagging. Okay. So yeah. Okay, that's okay.
Why did you zoom in?
Before you joined Steel Flower tournament, what organizations did you work with before joining us?
No, I mean, Steel Flower was my first organization I joined.
Alright. Apparently he is lagging according to Blacks. Ah god.
Oh there. Oh there. Okay. First question. Very quick. This will only be very quick. We've already got 4 minutes in. So yeah. So what were your first impressions when you started?
Slayer. I can leave.
Yeah, slowly.
Out, please.
So I guess. So what were your first impressions when you started working for us?
Didn't know anything, and actually I talked to the others members who's in the staff, and I learned a lot from Pearl and the rest.
Let's go.
Oh yes. So yeah. What do you think about the organization right now?
It's good.
Maybe. Yeah, it's just it's your opinion. Like I don't mind if you say it's bad, but yeah. So even if you did say it, like if you say like if you think it's bad, like it's just an example. Like what should we improve? Like what should I what should I And what should Pearl help SFFT improve currently? Like,
Pearl he got to improve to on his face cam. Yeah, that's all.
Damn. Oh my god.
Ilong banget.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Someone. Okay, Strap. Someone in live chat said you look kind. You look kind. Yeah. You look cute.
Okay. Who's the Satan guy? Shop looks kind. Okay. I might look kind, but I'm actually not, I guess. But is the interview with Blacks going on still? Because I don't want to answer anything yet. So go ahead with the interview of Blacks.
Okay, so yeah. Kyra. Okay, I think you're maybe the final. The final of the better interview.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Okay, so your interview is gonna be pretty much special. The honors, like your interview is gonna be a little bit special because first you're very new. Just joined us like a month ago, also less than a month, and yeah, and you actually and. Basically, it's pretty new. Your theory with SFOT is pretty new. So yeah. I know that Pearl got you in yours. So okay. What was your first impressions? What was your first impression?
I joined when I was trying to stream actually. It was like streaming. I was trying to prepare the stream. And then I was like, you know what? Hey, Paul, give me mod. And then he's like, okay. And then he just gave me the mod.
Oh, that's easy money. That's easy money. Easy money.
Yeah.
So, do you have any difficulty? Like, I know that your equipment is not really you have an iPad used for almost everything. Do you plan to upgrade your streaming equipment?
For now, no. I'm using because I'm using Wi-Fi, so it's a bit laggy. But also, I don't have a capture card. I use something called AirServer to mirror my iPad stream to my computer. That's how I stream.
Oh yeah, that's pretty rudimentary. It's not rudimentary. It's not like you just put like an iPad, like a phone, and like you just gonna stream directly from it. But it's pretty good. So yeah, I hope you get you can upgrade by the capture card, or you can get like a proper PC for streaming.
I mean, get better Wi-Fi. You mean?
Yeah, better Wi-Fi.
That works. Yeah.
Well, actually, there is like a difference between Android and
Malaysia has shit Wi-Fi.
You basically.
My house actually gets me 6 notifications on every server.
Just use Demo's Wi-Fi.
So it's worse.
Oh my god, shut up. So, yeah, well, I for one can tell the difference between Androids and iOS is that over the years, iOS has kind of stepped up in terms of their hardware, like their processors and many other things. Like they have been consistent enough for so many years. They have been long lasting. Otherwise, let's just say an Android, it will just last for 5 years and that's just it. You just have to get a new phone or you're fucked. That's just what it is.
Kika's iPhone 6 is holding well. How many years has it been? 6 years?
Yeah. It's basically older than my youngest brother. Obviously.
Well, actually, I was talking about the screen sharing thing. So you basically use your iPad by mirroring. There's a mirror thing, right?
Yeah, there's a screen mirror thing in the control center. It's built in by.
Yeah, but in Android, if you have to mirror, then you have to use Miracast, which is built in Windows, or you have to use an external software like you said, Aper Mirror. Then you can connect via USB or just stream it through Wi-Fi.
Yeah, like the software I use, AirServer, it's paid. It's like 20 USD. Me and Kira paid half each for a license that we shared.
Well, I actually did the same thing, but then it started lagging because it uses very much GPU, and the OBS is using GPU at the same time, and that's why most of the time the stream lags. The quality is bad, as I mentioned earlier.
Yeah. But sometimes it depends on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I
Because,
think yeah, actually my Wi-Fi is good, but my GPU is bad. It's GT 710. It's very bad. I have to upgrade, but I don't have money.
I kind of wasted my money on a laptop, so I didn't upgrade my PC. So that's a problem.
And also, Heka, one more thing I forgot to mention that the one more difficulty I'm facing is players in the game where they join a bit late or they do their recordings late. So I think they can do their recordings and everything before 10 minutes, like the estimated time. So if, for example, if it's in 6:30 SGT, then they can start at 6:20 and then wait for the streamer to go live. I think that could be improved.
Yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, so one final question before we continue with our interviews. So yeah, Kyra, what do you think that what should we improve in SROT? No pro broadcast or anything.
Can we talk about the Valorous stuff? Like the match we had against Valorous, that was confusing.
Yeah, that's very confusing to be honest.
Because we had equal RB and we couldn't get a server. Yeah, that was a problem. There should be. Yeah, I think you mentioned like the new update, like the next tournament they're gonna make a new rule set, addressing that. Yeah, that. Other than that, I think it's fine. Should be fine.
So,
There should be a way to like fix the third server beforehand or something.
I want to talk about. Wait, I have someone else to ask. Ian?
What?
You know him talking about how to check the GC.
What?
Yeah. He wants to talk about marriage. This fucking demo wants to talk about that.
Demo wants to talk about Valorous. Why?
Wait, Demo is a staff in SFLT, right? I think you should also get him.
Nah.
Oh, seriously?
No. Well, yeah. Well, the Valorant versus Legacy match is to be honest, it's a hellhole. It's hell. Like, especially on the first map, like we have to basically work it out to make it a fair.
That was funny. It took 30 minutes to select one server.
Yeah.
It's not even 30 minutes. It was like 1 hour. So like, yeah, 1 hour 30 minutes. Like close to 2, if you, yeah.
We spent a lot of time to figure out how the server. Yeah, it's basically one of our drawbacks when organizing the tournament. Us Stillflower, we just want people to have the fairest experience possible. Like, we don't really believe in random stuff. Like, we don't believe in chances. We only believe in like what's defended, like what's right and what's wrong. In that case, we have to move onto the neutral side. We have to accept that there will be backlashes about the lucky, the chance the coin flips thing, especially when we actually use a different server, which is the Critical Circuit server, rather than our own tournament public server to flip those. So yeah, it may be rigged. It may be rigged. I think it was rigged at first, but actually it's not. Yeah. So we have to address this in the future tournament. Maybe in Stillflower Premier Season 2, where we'll address this problem. We'll address this problem tournament wide. cups as well.
No, there's a problem with Eurasian tournaments in general because like sometimes they might get better ping in our servers than we on their servers, so that's kind of a disadvantage at that point.
Yeah. Well, I actually like want to have like a I want to allow like a VPN, but it like like some kind of VPN like with proxies that we can actually like use it against cross-regional matches in general. So like we can just choose, we play home and away, but you also like have some kind of stable ping between teams. Like it shouldn't be like no more than 200, no more than 200. So 120 plus is fine, but no bigger than 200. Yeah. So this is we don't really have like a special like specifically like a proxy specifically made for critical ops. And yeah, if we do make it, we would have to restrict it. We have to restrict it to basically our tournament matches only, and not letting people abuse it in public matches. So yeah. So at this point, I guess we're just gonna use. So at this point, we're just gonna use our rules, the CoinFlip rules for the regional matches. We tried our best to remedy this in the future. Yeah.
They should bring back land.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not happening. The possibility of lands, here's the thing. The possibility of lands. No, like the possibility. Yeah, they're just slim. It's just, let's just say non-existent. Like literally non-existent.
Yeah.
Like if I studied something about lands and all, is that you need to find a place, and also you need to like spend like literally thousands of dollars. Like not thousands of dollars. I feel like it goes around 100K to 200K depending on like the whole setup thing and all that, you know.
Yeah.
And like yeah, so that's the thing with LATs. And another thing, the problem with LATs is like Seops is basically they're basically like the player base is basically based on minor, especially on Asia. Yeah, so without being 18 or like 16 in some countries, you do not have your like permission granted from parents, or you do not have passports. So based on that, like players already have limitations playing the game. So the LAN is just it's not possible on that perspective.
Yeah. So if you want to host a LAN tournament, we will basically need to maybe we have to basically rent or even buy devices. Like if we want to like go like to ensure that no cheating happens in the tourney, we need to buy our own devices. If we buy our own devices, we have to buy like a lot of devices, iPads, phones, like a variety of them. Basically, a company players need. If we I actually don't really trust players bringing their own devices to LAN because they might put some random stuff in there, and we might not even like find everything in the not even might find everything in their devices. When we get their devices, they're like it won't like the things the cheats won't appear. But if we hand the devices back to the players after checking, they might just sneakily install cheats on the devices and basically mess up everything. So yeah, it's pretty.
I want to know how Mobile Masters did their the profile stuff. Yeah.
You know, I don't really know how Amazon Mobile Masters work. I think they brought their own devices, but yeah.
Well, they did it, but if you can like, they didn't have some of the players, like most of the teams didn't have their full 5, like their original 5 like the five that they play with in various tournaments, they had to get subs from like other regions, like let's just say Cam and Milio from D2R. They had to sub in for Nova. Then Gangstars is basically a North American team. They didn't have much problem except they had to get Lewis for their team, and then for CSPT, if I remember, they had got Victor, and that's what I remember from Mobile Masters back around the time. So, like I said before, not every player, they don't get approvals. I don't think they get passports really easily. Especially in Indian subcontinent, it's not really easy to get a passport. Like, that's the thing. I'm not sure about other countries, but Indian subcontinent has this strict rule. So, yeah, there's so many good players in Asia, but just because they're not 18 or they don't get the passport really easily, it's just like, yeah, it's sad for them. It's sad for everyone. Because this is the thing.
Yeah.
So, and the Mobile Masters thing, yeah, it never happened in like 3 years now. It has been like 3 years since the time. The only thing that played it was Critical Ops League, which happened for 2 years, and then they all went to circuit, which didn't happen in Asia for around a year now, but it's back in season 3. And everyone knows how's it going.
Well, yeah. Well, I would consider circuit as like the major championships, like the major for Critical Ops. But yeah, but if we were considering LAN, we will have to circuit will probably have have LAN. Basically, we have LAN first than anyone else. But yeah, but we have like a pretty much small. It's big for us, but it's pretty small in general. Like we only got like a maximum of 20k in prize pool, and it's distributed across 4 regions. It's not like 4 regions compete with each other for 20k. They only got 5k max. So yeah, and with that, like when the prize pool that small, I even doubt that they actually get enough budget to get to basically organize a LAN tournament. Like if they got like 100k, they're gonna spend 80% of them and only leave the remaining 20% as the prize pool for that. So yeah, it's pretty slim.
I actually wanted to say that hosting LAN tournament is difficult, as Critical Ops is not that famous anymore. Like it used to be those old days. Right now, people just complain about bugs and stuff, like hackers. And I think it's really hard for them to host LAN games because there's also not enough supporters for Critical Ops anymore, like it did.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Oh yeah, so yeah, that's everything. Oh well. Oh yeah, I forgot that we got another interview with our players with Legacy, with Team Legacy. So yeah, we already got Strife and Tara here. So yeah, I think okay, Strife. Can you introduce yourself first? You.
Did I just get called or something?
Oh yeah. So yeah, Strife. Can you introduce yourself first to everyone?
Okay. I'm pretty sure everyone knows me, but let me reintroduce myself again. So as the name says, I'm Strife. It's pronounced Strife, but some people will pronounce it as Street Fay or something like that. Okay. So I'm a Critical Ops manager for Team Legacy Extreme, and I've been in the scene since 2017. And the way the I was supposed to be a competitive player back then, but thanks to like my shitty device and like the time it takes to be a competitive player in COps, I just straight up quit. But I didn't leave the game immediately, and after finding like Wave and all, I decided to be a tournament moderator and decided like work my way up as a manager in several teams. I've managed some of the best teams in Asia back around then, like let's just say Men's Gaming, Intricate X, and then Shinobi 777S, which was the second winning team in Critical Ops Circuit Season 1 for Asia. I was a manager for. I mean, just to put it out, I've been in some of the best teams in Asia, and so that's where I am. That's who I am. So, any more questions, Hika? Yes.
So okay. So let's talk about your match against Belarus. We mentioned that earlier. So Belarus is basically a professional team that just basically revived out of nowhere. Just like several weeks ago. So and you guys were playing against them in the we were playing against them in the winner bracket. Yeah. So first of all, what do you think about Belarus during the match?
Okay. You basically know what happened behind the scenes. It was very messed up shit. So I won't go much into this. Belarus has, from what I see, Belarus has been in the scene for quite some time, if I believe. Late 2019. They have been in number one for several regions for some time. So based on that, I feel like they had the upper hand on some things, and they had the mental preparation to actually get to win. That's what the whole Valor's match. I mean, besides this thing that happened behind the scenes, Valor's really had the upper hand in terms of mental preparation, and I think I said this in an interview with Artie before. Our coordination didn't work, and Valorous used that as an opportunity to win most of the rounds. So that's what I think about the whole Valorous match situation thing.
Okay, I was about to ask Kyra. Okay, where's Kyra? Oh yeah.
Questions?
Oh, Kyra. Just disappeared. Okay. I was about to ask him a question, because I know Kyra played. Oh yeah, already she's not. Yeah. Okay, Kyra. Okay, so you played the matches with Legacy as an IGO, I suppose. So yeah. So what did you how did you guys what do you think how good did you guys perform in the away server, in the European server, on your map pick server?
It was kind of hard because my team had 200 ping, they had 300 ping, so it was quite hard holding angles. Because if they peek, you can't react faster than them. But if you're on CT, there's no way you're peeking all the time. You have to hold. So, but they kind of had lower ping than us on our servers than us on theirs. So I don't think it was quite balanced. I think okay. Here's a new format suggestion. How about like you select one map and you play on both servers? Like you play one map on EU and Asia.
So
That's a
like, oh yeah, so like it's like soccer matches, home and away, like same map, home and away.
yes, same map, different servers.
Oh yeah, and we just gonna put like the like the total score of everyone, of both matches, on the same group. Yeah, it like could work, but it will extend the duration of the match like by double. So yeah, it may seem practical, but I think it's not. And we will see if teams can do this. Like, yeah. So okay. So another question for Strife. If so, and like both of you guys. So the first thing, I know that you guys have like Rice, who's basically a player from a different region played for you guys. But I'm not saying that you use him to your advantage. But yeah. So do you guys think that Rice helped you guys in the first map?
No, he was in the lineup to begin with. We weren't like using him as a sub to play for us. He was in the lineup. He was supposed to play as well.
So
I think I need to address this for a bit. I need to address this just to like a trip back to the past. If I remember well, there was no rule where players weren't allowed to play another region. Like I feel like the Lions did once. Like I feel like Alpha, he joined Elvin, which was an EU team, but he was NA. Everyone knows he was NA. So like the thing with Alpha was he still played for EA and no one could play him. So we could have played with Rice for like using that logic. I feel like we shouldn't be restricted. Like it shouldn't be restricted. But with now how many players are complaining and stuff like that, and like so many complications, you guys are kind of forced to make this rule. So that's the thing with the Rice situation, I think.
Yeah. So yeah. So let's talk about
Rice. Let's talk about it.
Okay, let's talk about the second map of Soar. So yeah, you guys are playing on your own servers, and you're having like so you guys are playing on your own servers, and basically having a little ping advantage. So yeah, so and you guys are playing Soar, which is very rare for the esports game, the tournament game, to have Soar played. So yeah, what do you guys think when they pick Soar as their map?
Okay, let me answer this, Kyle. Let me answer this. Honestly, let me tell you something about Soar. It's a hideous map that CFE shouldn't have introduced. First of all, because in ranked, most of the time you get Soar. I mean, that's not the annoying part. The annoying part is it's like super city-sided. It's super city-sided. If you know what you're doing, then you can counter pushes a lot. The only way they can be deflected is if the T's are smart and they throw nades, smokes, flashes everywhere. Yeah, that's how it works with the whole Soar thing. So the Soar is a ranked map. I feel like our players are familiar with the map and all because it's been in rank most of the time. So I feel like because of that, that's how we just got lucky with the winning the Valorous match. Second half, yeah.
Well, that explains how you can control the game and get the map win for the second half. So yeah, so what do you guys think about Valorous strategies on on the map pick that it shows? Like, what do you think about the strategies and like how do you guys counter it?
Answer this one.
What? You want me to answer that?
Yeah, answer
Can you
this.
repeat? Shit, I was doing something else. Alright. Repeat. Sorry, I was talking a bit. Can you repeat the question?
Oh yeah. So when you guys play in SOAR, so like what do you guys do to counter Valorous strats in their own map?
Countering their strengths. No, there's a difference between EU playstyle and Asia playstyles, but like it's not kind of a problem since like we started on the more advantageous side, CT, and we picked up more rounds, and then we tried taking them back on T side, which like as I said, if like you're holding angles on CT with high ping, you can't get shit done. If like T has low ping and push you first, so that's kind of better for us for ping wise, I'd say. But we still had quite high ping people on our team. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So alright. So on the third map, which is a pain in the ass by the Chinese servers. So yeah. About that. If you like, what do you guys do in the third map to basically try to counter Belarus?
Oh, we lost the third map. We had to sub Slaw for Bayard, which like he just came back or something, and that was his first match in like 5 days or something. So like we weren't like on point, say. And then like we had a bad start on like T side, and then CT was just depressing, and GC wasn't listening. I don't know why he bought an XD the first round. Why? And like volatile, I'd say in the PC like, can you come belong with me? Mango's A himself. I don't know. What do I do, man?
Oh, that's fairly unfortunate. So yeah. So okay. So we haven't announced our brackets yet, but I will tell you about.
We're against them again. Yes.
Probably, I guess. Yeah, we're going against.
Let's do him again.
Yeah, let me just double check. Okay, sign up stream. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, because you're playing against them again, like for the second time. So yeah, what will you do to counter them this time?
What do I do to counter?
To counter Valorous this time.
I'd say we're gonna play more aggressive now. Totally not trying to throw them off. Yeah. But I'll try different strats now. I got some help from analysts, I'd say. From a top team guy, I'd say. And then we are experimenting a new lineup without the guy that bought XT the first round, and then the guy that went A when I asked him to come belong.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a different lineup now.
Oh nice.
I don't know if can we pitch lineups actually?
Oh yeah. But like the lineup, the current lineup right now.
Yeah, can we change like play lineups?
Yeah,
I think we can.
You can.
We're supposed to change.
You can. You can.
Because I need to remove the EU guy, the XD guy, and the BA side guy. Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, we actually allowed teams to change like half or the entirety of their lineup, but that's when the opponent agrees to do so. We usually restrict them to only like change one player and then change one player for that match, and then they're done.
Okay.
So,
Should be good.
Yeah, so yeah, as long as your opponent unless your opponent agrees, you can't change the lineup. Like you.
Alright, I'll get the lineup change down with Strife later.
Yeah. Okay,
So
so
it's not.
well, yeah, I guess that's all for the interview. Thanks you guys a lot for joining us today. And yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, we're back to the relatively topic of the day. Steel Flower Tournament first anniversary. So yeah, you guys have heard that we are all gonna, you guys have heard a lot about our current situation and our past. So what will we do in the future? So yeah, we're gonna find a sponsor, like another sponsor. So we're gonna find them. We're gonna find another sponsor and basically work with them along with Nice Cactus or without Nice Cactus in case audio breaks at any time. That's our plan B. And that's basically our plan B. And yeah, well, we're gonna have another Steel Flower, like the season 2 of Steel Flower premiere. I mean, I'm gonna show you the our promotional poster for the thing. Hold on, I'm just gonna put it right here. And we have a promotional poster. Like we only have like a design for the logo. It sounds like some of you have saw that. Like okay, hold on, let me just browse it. Like I only got it like out of nowhere. It's not like what I usually do. What I usually do is basically yeah. It should be somewhere around here. Okay, let me just gonna launch Photoshop. Oh yeah, should be somewhere. PNG. Oh no. Yeah. So we will have we'll obviously have Steel Flower Premiere Season 2 with a different format this time. So yeah, so this time we're gonna have like us like a 8-month wide season with like results from the cups for the events that host before the actual Steel Flower premiere will be counted for the qualifications of Steel Flower premiere. So yeah, so we have cups that are hosted weekly as always, but they will count towards the qualification for the monthly qualifiers. And so yeah, so if you win a cup of that month, you will be put directly to the monthly qualifiers like that. And if you win the monthly qualifiers, you will basically get into the final qualifiers of the region, and then you will into finals of the region, not the qualifiers. So yeah, so you got to the final stage of the tournament, and after that that's basically everything. So yeah, we're gonna change up the format this time, and we're gonna address a lot of flaws in our rules to make sure that everyone got a fairest experience possible. That's always our goal for that. So yeah, more information. We will have more information posted in future. So yeah, and we're still gonna do the same things. We're gonna host cups. We're gonna host events like this. We're gonna host the Flower Directs like this. We're gonna do stuff like this. Like as always, like we're gonna try our best to get the most out of our privileges. But we're just gonna try our best to bring you guys the best experience. Yeah. So yeah, well I guess we are done for that. So yeah, so with 5 people currently watching now, I'm calling upon the gods of live chat. We're going upon the gods of live chat. So yeah, live chat. It's your turn to ask questions.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions, just let us know. We can try to answer you.
Yeah, I think no, we got 5.
I think those 5 viewers are just us.
Yeah, 5 viewers. I think they don't even. Okay. All right. So yeah, I think that's the end of Direct today. And yeah, I'm at the end of the ride today. Well, thanks you guys a lot for coming over. And yeah, and also, oh yeah, Blacks, here you go. Yeah, sure, you can. We're about to end this thing. But yeah, just ask as many questions as you can before we end it. Hurry up. Oh, Blacks, yeah, come on. Okay, we're waiting for you. We're waiting for you. Ah, nice. Here. Yeah, here's my brother. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, here's my brother.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Bro, this is what your question was.
Oh yeah, that's the end of Steel Flower Direct today. Thanks a lot for coming.
The stream ended.
Yeah, thanks a lot for coming today. We really appreciate it though. And yeah, also thanks a lot for sticking with us from the beginning to the end of Steel Flower Tournament. From the beginning to the current to the end. Yeah. And yeah, I just want to say I love you guys. Like, I love you guys. No full homo. I love you guys. Yeah. And yeah, thanks a lot for coming with us today. And yeah, and I will see you guys soon. Sometime, maybe after SFLC XNC, maybe somewhere before premiere. But yeah. Yeah, see you guys. See you guys soon. And yeah, I'll see you guys in sometime. Yeah. Okay, take care, stay safe, and have fun. Thank you guys, and I love you guys for coming over today.
Right, see you.
Okay.
See you. Bro, just the whole stream was a flop.
I'm hopeless in the crossfire.
You should have. I don't think it was the viewers, but it was so low. No one was looking at it.
My heart overflow.
And now the stream is a meme. That will be remembered for.
I'll ever need is the deeper connection that's leading me. And I'm lost in your love when you hold me. Just hold me, 'cause I don't wanna run from your heartbeat. Your heartbeat. No, 'cause I'm lost in your love. I can't break the fall. You're taking it all. I'm lost in your love. I'm lost in your love. I'm lost in your love. Lost in your love. I'm lost in your No words can change the future of us.
Wait, Carol.
The waves they break, but we got enough. The only direction that I'll ever need
Wait,
is
Carol.
the